After losing his father, Leo blamed it all on himself. Barne was apologizing like he was in an apology contest. "Shut up, Roy. Just chill, or I'll show you a meme that might lighten the mood." "Back off." He lost his best buddy for this so-called honor. He should have just gone for a burger instead. This heavy burden felt like a mountain, forcing him to quit boxing and flee the arena. 3 years flew by. Barne was haunted by ghostly nightmares, with past tragedies replaying like an old Netflix series. He was just trying to scrape by at the quarry when fate slyly pulled a big prank on him. That day, Barne returned from work to find Emma, Enzo's wife, in the yard, planning a family gathering. She was there for a life or death request, as if she was rushing to save the universe. 6 months ago, his son Leo went to Marseille to visit a cousin and ended up in a drug whirlpool. What a mix. 3 weeks ago, Barne received a distress call from his son, feeling like he was watching a suspense thriller. Emma was so desperate she turned to Barne for help finding her son, and Barne jumped in without a second thought. Before leaving, Emma handed Barne a charm, like sending him off with a good luck blessing. Following Emma's directions, Barne drove to Marseille and easily found the apartment, feeling like an explorer. Just as he was about to knock, he found the door ajar. Inside was a mess that looked like an animal party had taken place. Suddenly, a gun pressed his head. 10 girls, like dead battery robots, slammed him against the wall. Her name was Olavi, a local police squad leader, giving him a dramatic entrance like a flashy intro. When she heard Barne's purpose, it was like she found a treasure and decided to alter his fate. 3 weeks ago, they received a call reporting gunshots at an abandoned factory, as if playing hide and seek. Philip followed the blood trail into the storage room and found a horror scene that felt straight out of a scary movie. Seeing bodies stripped and lined up neatly sent chills down his spine. Spooky stuff. This big case had caught the chief's attention. Avila had figured out some victims' identities like Detective Dickens on a mission. But there was no Andrew among the victims, and Avila suspected it was Manuel's work. Always got to stay alert in this business. The two argued like they were playing mahjong, missing the point, while a hunch of Avila was spot on. Manuel's boss still wiped out Andrew's crew but got cornered like he was stuck in his own maze. His goons beat up Andrew, leaving him in a dire situation like a cliffhanger in the last episode of a TV series. Evidence was critical for a cop. The chief said he could help only with proof, just like in a cartoon. Avila was to seek clues when an informant called. A suspense film flicker. Subtitles. The informant turned out to be Leo. Before he could even complete his sentence, a police car suddenly emerged before his eyes, assembling a tense plot twist in a drama. Seeing this, Leo turned and bolted, while Avila chased him down like a scene from an action blockbuster. Leo had it planned out, sending his girlfriend Lucy to give him a hand. It was straight out of a 7 story. When Avila caught up, he found himself at Leo's cousin's place, the scene feeling oddly homey. Avila spotted Lucy in a photo, deciding to keep this pass as he asked around. Hearing that a gang stormed into Leo's cousin's home, Avila rushed over, channeling his inner TV hero. Avila wanted a solo mission, only to find Barne already there. Sharing the screen was clearly the only option. Barne told him he'd accidentally killed Leo's dad and needed to make amends, talk about an unexpected reunion. Avila warned Barne he could tag along, but don't cause trouble like a babysitter watching a kid. Once in the hospital, Avila pulled out the photo for Leo's cousin to see, like explorers finding a treasure map. Avila claimed he didn't know the girl well, but had some connections with Fatu, trying to hit the nightclub for clues. Barne asked about who beat Leo's cousin. Avila revealed it was Manuel's gang, adding a whole bunch of childhood tales. Suddenly spotting 2 thugs, Avila recognized them as Manuel's goons like they met in a past life. The thugs were full of bravado, dripping with disdain, but Avila stayed hardcore, showing no sympathy. After listening to these words, Avila's facial expression underwent a sudden change. He swiftly turned around and ran, as if trying to evade an unexpected bolt of lightning, and Barne was not about to be outdone either. That reckless move could have been a huge blunder, almost leaving the thugs in a tight spot. Avila was ordered to surrender his badge due to public outrage and unforeseen resignation party. Suspended, Avila didn't sulk. He teamed with Barne to uncover the darkness. The duo headed to the mysterious nightclub, with tension thick as detectives unraveling a case. Meanwhile, Abdul and Old Black gathered at a remote spot, resembling a secret lair. The goons were grilling Andrew rather than questioning. It felt more like some devilish training. Upon seeing his wife and child suffering in the video, Andrew crumbled like a cornered beast. He finally disclosed the drug stash. Duel swiftly sent men like a fast-paced war flick. If you enjoyed the show, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you next time.